Welcome back to the Mouse Diva channel, and if this is your first time here, then welcome for the first time. I am Dana, the Mouse Diva.
I've been all around the world,
Main Street, USA.
every city, every place.
It's time for a haul vlog, so let me explain this little haul to you real quick. Mr. Mouse Diva had a conference in Orlando this past weekend, and I tagged along just because I'm an annual pass holder and I could go to Disney. Now granted, I had to drive from downtown Orlando to the parks both days, but it was cool. It was the first time I'd ever had a rental car. I kid you not, guys. Mr. Mouse Diva's had several rental cars. I'm in my 40s, and we'll say later 40s. No, actually, I'm 65. I'm 65, yep. Don't I look wonderful for 65? Anyway, I'm that old, and I've never rented a car. I mean, I've had a car, like a rental car, because somebody hit me car accident wise in the past or something, and my car's in the shop and they had to give me a rental car. But other than that, I've never like been to an airport and rented a car. So this was the first time, and we had a Dodge Charger. It was actually really fun driving that. But anyway, so it was just 2 days. I didn't plan on spending a lot of money on purchases because, you know what, there was no room in the bags to go home. I'm not used to that. I'm used to buying whatever I want, whatever size. It doesn't matter. I just put it in the car. But I've never had to consider, no, I take that back. Once I've had to consider what I'm buying. Is it gonna fit in the suitcase? Because Mr. Mouse Diva and I, we just shared one bag to have one checked bag to only pay for that bag. So I was really, really limited, and right away, limited with space, by the way, and right away, I messed up. My very first purchase was something big, and I was so overwhelmed that it came out while I was there. I didn't consider the size, but I did get it home, and I got it home without being squished because I took bubble wrap. I thought, you know, if I'm flying, I'm gonna bring back some pins. I need to wrap those pins. And even when we went to Vegas, I had bought bubble wrap because I knew I was going to buy something breakable while we were there. But anyway, I had the bubble wrap, and it survived, and somehow I got everything else in the suitcase and in our backpacks. The bag was 5 pounds heavier than it was when we went, but I did it. Now, do you want to see that big item, that first item? Do you? And here, okay, actually, wait. Gonna be honest. I would not have bought this item if I would have known the price. I was so excited that, like I said, that it came out while I was there. I was talking with somebody as I'm checking out. I never asked the price. I never paid attention. I just swiped my card, and it wasn't until we got back to the room that I saw the price. I've never paid 50 bucks for a Funko Pop before. Now I know on the secondary market some will sell that high, but I don't buy off the secondary market, and I've never paid this much for a pop. So here you go. Here is Alice and the Mad Tea Party is what it's called. It is a Disney Parks exclusive. I'm a little disappointed she does not turn. I mean, her head moves just a little bit, but the teacup doesn't turn. So I'm glad to have it, but seriously guys, I really don't think I would have paid 50 bucks for her. It's really crazy. The Splash Mountain one that came out some time ago, I think that one was $35, and it's actually bigger than this one. So, you know, are they like raising the prices because the demand has been out there on all the park ride exclusive pops that they sell out so quickly. I don't think this one is gonna sell out as quickly. I mean, like within a couple hours because of the price. That's probably why they had so many there. Now granted, it did come out on the day I was there, but this was in the afternoon and normally they sell out in the morning. So really surprised on that. So something else that I would not have done if I would have known something. So, it is the Arts Festival at Epcot. The whole reason that I went and that I'm going again in a few days. Last year I did Figment's brush with the Masters scavenger hunt around World Showcase. And the prizes were pins, like trading pins. They were marvelous. They were great. I loved them. So, I just went in and bought my map and started searching. I think it was $6.95, I think, because their prices range for different hunts for different festivals. But so we're just gonna say around $6 because I have my annual pass holder discount. And I finished, and then I went in to get my prize, and I am so freaking disappointed. When you go from being able to select from a trading pin with Figment on it to a coloring book. A coloring book, guys. A coloring book. Now you could choose between 3 different coloring books, but I went ahead and got this one. I paid $6 something for a coloring book. Oh my God, kick myself for not paying attention to what the prize was beforehand. Oh my gosh. I mean, cute coloring book, but $6 for a coloring book. I know, shame on me. It does come with stickers, so that's a plus. I don't know what I'm gonna use the cute stickers for. They are really cute. I will use them. Oh my goodness. Now I do have to say I really like, where's the Pluto one? Pluto painting. That was another disappointment. The pass holder, I love this page right here. The pass holder exclusive pin for the Arts Festival was Pluto painting. I got there 8 days after the event started and they were sold out. I was so disappointed that I didn't get that pass holder pin, because not only did I want to get it for myself, but I wanted to get it for somebody that I'm doing a basket exchange for, and I really wanted that pin, and now she doesn't get that pin. Really sucks. Okay, so I picked up the passport, the Arts Festival passport, just like, you know, it's similar to the Flower and Garden Festival passport and the Food and Wine. I also picked up my Figment pass holder magnet. Like each season, they have a new magnet for pass holders, and they are free for being one. So haven't had a Figment one before, so I was really happy with that. But let's look at the pins I did get. So this is the limited release Festival of the Arts 2019 regular pin. And this was $15.99. And as always, annual pass holder discount unless otherwise stated. And I got the Donald Duck pin. Now this one was $17.99. Is it? Ah, that's because it's limited edition. So they made less of these and you're gonna pay extra because of that. Another limited edition pin that I had to pick up was the January Magic of Honor pin, and it was the Tiki Bird. So of course it was a must, even at $17.99. And I only got one more pin, and that just a regular old rack pin, but it's a Small World repeat. So it's a new rack pin, and because it's a small world, I was coming home with it. And I think it was only $9.99. Now this, oh my goodness. I knew I was gonna pick this up before I went, but had actually forgotten about it until I actually saw a girl restocking them. I hadn't seen them anywhere, but I was at the Grand Floridian, and she was restocking these. It is the Haunted Mansion keychain. Now, I am not a keychain person. I don't think you've ever seen a haul vlog that I've bought a keychain, but this was, it's a doom buggy, guys, with the hitchhiking ghost in there. There was no way I was gonna let that go. Teal. I think it was $12.99 though, but it does something. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? And that's what it does. Let me get it on non-blinky. There we go. Whoa. Isn't that the best? Look at that. They're glowing. And then there's that. I love it. I was on a major hunt for these things. They came out, I think, a couple weeks before I got there. And they weren't at Epcot. They weren't at Magic Kingdom. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to hit resorts or something. Because I want these, the mystery boxes. It's a small world. Now, hopefully these will come back out, because I was like buying the last ones off the rack, and because they're not limited edition. So hopefully they will come back out. But after doing my holiday It's a Small World mystery box that from Disneyland that my friend Karen had picked up for me, oh, I just knew I had to have these. So guess what's coming up, guys? Yep. You need to hit the bell notification so you know when I upload my unboxing of these mystery boxes, because I'm dying to open them. So as soon as I finish this haul, I am opening these puppies. But you guys are gonna have to wait until I upload it. So I hope you are subscribed. Alright, while I was there, I did go by the Character Warehouse at Vineland Avenue. It was not planned, but we had some extra time on Saturday when we flew in. It's like, hey, let's go ahead and go and see, one, if we can even get a parking spot because it was the middle of the day, and two, you know, we don't anticipate a lot in the middle of the day, but maybe we'll come home with something. And I did get a few things. First thing I bought, which I'm really glad I found because I was worried about the weather. It was colder there than anticipated. And because we were limited on our luggage space, I had only packed like one sweatshirt. So I was really happy to find this sweatshirt. Now I probably wouldn't have got it. It's okay. I like it. It's not, I don't always go with dated stuff like the year on it. I mean, I know some people are totally no dated stuff. I'll buy some, depends on what it is. I love the sleeve though. It's got those classic rides, and but the kicker was the price. It was the only one left. It was $9.99. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it was $9.99 for a sweatshirt. I was not letting that pass me by. So I picked up that, and then I picked up a present for Lakeland. I don't know when he'll get it. He might get it in his Easter basket. He might not get it till his birthday because it is long sleeves. We'll see. But I found this. Again, dated, but he doesn't have any shirts like this. And it was $4.99. So it's like, if they would have had more, I think I got the last one. This is a medium, and I think the rest were smalls. So I probably would have got one for myself, but if they would have had more of the mediums or larges. But so he's gonna get this one, $4.99, guys. And then I only bought one other thing. Went to the Character Warehouse and bought 3 items. That's it. That is so unusual for me. So I have never been to one of the Very Merry Christmas parties. Next year, we're going though. No doubt about it. But they had one limited edition pin left, and it was the Alice and Mad Hatter. Now these originally sold for $16.99 at the parks, and they had them there for $6.99. That's it. That is all I got for this trip because it was so short, limited space. I know several things I am coming home with on this next solo trip. And let's see, this will go up before I leave for that solo trip, but stay tuned because you've got those solo vlogs coming up and then that haul coming up. Plus my Las Vegas haul will be coming up shortly too. I hope you have had an awesome day and I will see you at the parks.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I've been all around the